Hi, welcome to Senior Notebook. My name is Candi Reed, a member of the production team for Senior Notebook, and my guests today are Georgia Verdier and Dr. Jimmie L. Williams. Georgia is the president of the local chapter, our Corning chapter of NAACP, and Dr. Williams is the vice president. Happy holidays, everyone. There is a holiday that we do celebrate that not too many people are aware of. It's called Kwanzaa. And Georgia and Jimmie are going to be talking about the history of Kwanzaa and some of the principles of Kwanzaa. So welcome, folks. Thanks for joining us here on Senior Notebook.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, Kwanzaa. First of all, that's a kind of a different name that we're not used to.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can you explain what the history of Kwanzaa is and maybe how it got started?
Yes, Kwanzaa was started in 1956 by Dr. Malengo Karingo, a professor of African Studies at Cal State University in California. Dr. Karingo went to Africa, and he observed the behavior of the people there. They were celebrating, and they were celebrating the first fruits of the harvest. And he was so impressed by them giving thanks for the first fruits of the harvest. He thought this is an idea worth adopting and taking back home to America. So he brought it back to California and introduced the concept to America, and we've been celebrating ever since. Yeah. And it's a cultural holiday, all about giving thanks for the benefits and for the blessings that we get from God. And so as he introduced this concept, we saw in it something that was worth capturing and carrying it throughout the country, and we've been doing it ever since.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. So I understand that there's like 7 principles of Kwanzaa. What's that involved with?
Well, I'll start off with it, and Jimmie can pick up on it. There are several sevens in Kwanzaa: 7 principles, 7 gifts, and 7 days. Let's start with the 7 days first. It starts the day after Christmas, and it doesn't negate Christmas or Hanukkah or any of that, because we have celebrated all 3 together over historically in Corning and in Elmira area. It's a cultural holiday that starts the day after Christmas and goes for 7 days. And we combine those days because it's hard for us to celebrate each day. In the African culture, they celebrated each day because there's a principle for each day. They were able to do that, and some people in this country do that, but we combine the 7 days, the 7 principles, and we celebrate them on one occasion. And I'll let Jimmie add a little bit to that, and then we can talk about name the principles if you want.
Yeah, the seven principles. Most people remember Ujamaa for unity, and Imani, faith, and there are the other 5 in between. And I'll let Georgia talk about those. But those are the 2. Ujamaa, you see it a lot of areas where people are doing protests or community activism. They use that for unity in the community.
So we have unity, and then there's self-determination. Can you explain a little bit about that particular one?
The self-determination is basically people more showing independence, being able to start their own businesses and things.
Oh, good, yeah.
Well, since Jimmie has mentioned the 7, they represent the 7 candles, and there are 3 red candles, 1 black candle in the center, 3 red to your left, and 3 green to your right, and they have meanings too. But since we're talking about the name of the principles, it goes from unity to self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. But they are sealed by number 1 is unity, and number 7 is faith. And the reason we like them so much because they are principles anybody can embrace. So it might be a cultural holiday for African Americans, but it can be embraced by people worldwide. Yeah. Okay.
Now, the candles, are they lit every day for, like, the first day is unity and the candle is lit pretty much like Advent or the Jewish holiday?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're going to celebrate each day, you will light the unity candle first, which is a Umoja or unity, and that's in the center of the candelabra in the candle holder. And you light that one first, and then the next day you go to self-determination. No, you go to Kuji Chakaleo, which is self-determination, and you light the 3 red ones after you light the black one, and then after that you light the 3 green ones in order. And each one has meaning. And what we normally do when we have a program, we have the speaker speak to each candle, each principle, and we have a young person light that candle as that speaker mentions that particular principle.
And you do have a program coming up on December the 28th.
26.
And could you tell us where that is and the time?
It'll be December 26th at
28.
28.
28th,
28th,
yes, at Friendship Baptist Church
Okay.
in Corning.
Okay.
And
And the time? What time is it?
it'll be from 1 to 3.
Okay.
And there will be a speaker,
Okay.
and there will be some food. So celebrate together.
Oh.
And Tara Clark of Elmira will be our speaker. You might even know her. And as Jimmie said, it's a luncheon, and it's all free to the public. We normally serve some Kwanzaa foods, like Kwanzaa rice and different things like that. But we're not going heavy duty this year. We're doing a luncheon. So we're going to have luncheon-type foods. But it's all free. And we're hoping that the public will come in and learn more about Kwanzaa and the principles and all, at more than the food. So we're going light on the food this year.
Yeah, Kwanzaa holiday. If you're available on December the 28th, it's at the Friendship Baptist Church, which is located in Corning.
Yeah.
And you said it was from
1.
Starting at 1 p.m. and it's free. So if you're interested in knowing more about Kwanzaa, please get out and attend this really special holiday function, which begins the day after Christmas, and it goes for
To the New Year's
till
Day.
the New Year. So thanks so much, Doctor, and for joining us, and also you, Georgia, for joining us. Thanks so much. We appreciate it.
You're so welcome.